What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing and review of the new Earfun Air Pro 4 earbuds. I was just able to get these guys in. Real excited about them because I really enjoyed the Air Pro 3s. So let's go ahead and talk about these real quick. You can get these for $89.99 on myearfun.com as well as amazon.com. But with Amazon, they also offer a 20% discount coupon currently at the release of this video. As always, I'll leave links in the description below to those channels or to those pages. That way you can go ahead and take advantage of those prices. Now, these guys come in two colors. You got black, what you see here, and you also have white. I was trying to get the white, but they were sold out, unfortunately, here in the United States. So I'll probably try and get them at a later date. All right, as far as specs go, you got a Bluetooth version of 5.4, so they got the most current version of Bluetooth, which is great. As far as supported codecs, rather, you got AAC, SBC. They say aptX adaptive here on the box, as well as LDAC. So you know we're going to test all that out. As far as noise canceling, they have what they call their Quiet Smart 3.0 active noise canceling. They actually is an adaptive form of noise canceling as well. They say it can quiet things up to 50 decibels. So, you know, we're going to test that as well. As far as battery life, the earbuds, you can get up to 11 hours of playback time. When you add the case, you can get with the case, you get up to 41 hours playback time for a total of 52 hours overall. Again, noise canceling, everything takes a toll on that. The case does support fast charging. 10 minutes will get you 2 hours of additional playback time on the buds. And the case does support wireless charging. As far as water resistance, the earbuds are rated at IPX5, sweat and water resistant. So getting sweaty at the gym or getting caught in the rain is not an issue. As far as features go, these guys each have 10 millimeter composite drivers in the earbuds. They also have an enhanced 6 mic system with AI algorithm and CVC 8.0 tech for superior call quality. So there's three mics per earbud. Sorry about that. And they also have high-res wireless audio and Snapdragon Sound dual certifications. So if you have devices that do offer Snapdragon Sound or aptX lossless, these are certified to work with those as well. So future proofing, definitely on board. As far as excuse me, they have that ultra compact design and secure ergonomic fit. So we're going to take a look at these, compare them to the Air Pro 3s. In a second, they have a less than 50 millisecond low latency mode. We're going to test that out. That's for gaming and watching videos. You got in-ear detection, Aerocast, and low energy audio supported with a firmware update. You also have Google Fast Pair is supported. You got multi-point connectivity and app support for Android and iOS. So these things are packed, ready to go. I'm very excited. Let me grab my knife here. There we go. Let's go ahead and get it in. Shout out to Cricket, my man Rico. All right, let's go ahead and get these unboxed. These are fresh out. Just got these in, so let's go ahead and get these out of the box. The box is going to trip right now. This is going to trip on me. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. Now, of course, we got all of our books information. You got how to put in the ear tips. You got like a mesh on the inside, so you want to be careful of that. Charging contacts. You got them in different languages. We got all of our user manual here, so we're going to keep this to the side for our touch controls. We got all that. And here we got the earbuds in case. We'll come back to that. Inside here, we have our ear tips. If I can get this open. All right. All silicone. I think I'm missing one. I'm missing one. Oh, that's crazy. I don't know where he is, but I'm missing one. All right. So supposed to be large, medium, small, and extra small. All right. So there we go with that. And I don't know where he went. He's right out. You see me just open this right out the plastic, and he's already going with. All right, here we go. We got a really small USB-A to USB-C charging cable. But of course, with wireless charging, we probably won't even even use that. I'm still bugging off of that. The fact that I am missing one earbud. Missing one. Look at that. That's crazy. All right. Let's go ahead and get this. We're gonna put this to the side. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. All right, let's put this to the side and focus on the bell of the ball here. That would be the case and earbuds. Let's go ahead and get this guy cracked open. I can't believe I'm missing an earbud. All right, ear tip rather. All right, here we go. All right, nice matte finish. Got the Earfun branded on there. The logo is like shine. I don't know if you can see that shine. There it is. I like that contrast. We got the gloss with the matte. Uh, kind of slippery. Okay. You got your LEDs for charging here on the front. You got your USB-C charging port here on the back. I do not see a pairing button, so it's probably on the inside. So let's go ahead and just compare the cases with the. I have my Air Pro 3s here, a little scuffed up with everything, but that's all right. A little longer case. Case a little long, a little wider, but not as long. Not as high, rather. As tall. That's the word I'm looking for. All right. Again, I think this one is a little bit more pocketable because it's thinner. As you can tell, the thickness of this, their Air Pro 3s case is a little thicker than the Air Pro 4s. Very nice, very makes it a little bit more pocketable. Everything is in pretty much the same places. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a quick look on the inside. Okay, just like on the Air Pro 3 case, the pairing button is here on the center. We're going to go ahead and pull that out. All right, so that way the contacts will be able to get the charge going. Let's go ahead and pull this one up off of there too for the magnet. All right, very nice. Let's go ahead and pull one out real quick and take a look at it. All right, this one has the looks like the matte. You got the matte gray. You got the black going around. You've got the Earfun logo in black. Whereas, let me pull out one of the Free Pro 3, Air Pro 3s rather. Sorry. As you can see here, they're pretty much the same. I think the Air Pro 3s have a little bit of a more of a bronze insignia here, a bronze circle around the touch surface, where these ones is black. The Air Pro 4s, that is, they are black. And they have it there. But very similar. The actual stem is actually a little bit thinner on the Air Pro 4s than it is the 3s. I know you guys can see that right off the top. I don't know if I need to get closer, but you can see that just looking at it, how the stems on the Air Pro 4s are thinner, more just a little bit more thinner than the Air Pro 3s. Very nice. Other than that, those two things, I don't see any major differences as far as how they are designed. I just think they just went ahead and streamlined the stem and went with the black as opposed to the bronze on the 3. All right, let's go ahead and put that away. He's got enough shine today. All right, very nice. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one in and we'll see what it looks like in the ear. Let me go ahead and grab my phone. We're gonna take a picture here. All right. And this is what it looks like in the ear. Again, very comfortable, even with that medium-sized ear tip on. It was a very, very comfortable fit and feels good. It's more ergonomic now than a little bit more ergonomic, let's put it that way, than the Air Pro 3s. But again, a very, very comfortable fit and feel. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and get these guys paired up. We're going to test that Google Fast Pair and everything else. Stay strapped in. Oh, and by the way, I found my earbud, my ear tip. It happened to just, when I unboxed it, it fell out and rolled right underneath my camera my camera stand. So there it is. So all is well. All right, we're back in. Let's go ahead and get these guys paired up. We're going to test that Google Fast Pair. So let's go ahead and get these open and see what we get here. Boom, just like that. Google Fast Pair working perfectly. Let's go ahead and connect. All right, device is ready for setup. We're just going to go ahead and hit done. Beautiful. Nicely done. Let's go ahead and jump into the app. See what we got here. We are connected. Let's connect. All right, we are connected to them. Let's go in. Already a firmware update available. So we're going to go ahead and run this update, and then we'll come back and do an app walkthrough. All right, back in. Got the update ran. It was for some connection stability and other bug fixes. So let's go ahead and dive right into the app here. So I already went ahead and renamed the earbuds myself. So you got the name of the earbuds. You got a picture of both the left and right, as well as the case and their respective battery levels underneath. Of course, the name, you can go ahead and rename it. You get up to 25 characters. I already did take care of mine. And of course, underneath, you got your sound controls or your noise controls. You got normal, ambient sound, and noise canceling. Now, you have to have these earbuds in to switch them over. So let's go ahead and we'll put these in real quick. All right. So now, let's go ahead and go through. Normal, you get nothing. There's no other settings. Ambient sound, no other settings. Noise canceling. Now you got a bunch of options here. You got strong ANC, balanced ANC. You also have AI environmental adaptive noise canceling, AI ear adaptive noise canceling, and wind noise. Now I'm thinking the environmental is more for phone calls and everything. And I'm also think as well as the ear adaptive, but we will test all these out in our ANC test a little later on. All right, so let me go ahead and pull these out so I'm not yelling. Okay. Now moving on, you got your gaming mode where you can turn off and on for watching videos or playing games. If you're using them for that, in-ear detection is always turned on. So we will test that to see how responsive that is when you take one earbud out. Of course, you got your Earfun equalizer, just the same as all the other Earfun equalizers. You got your customs, you got your presets here, and then you can go ahead and do the EQ if you want to create a custom one. And you also have a My Sound profile, which you can go ahead and run that as well. We'll test all that stuff out later on. And of course, moving down, you can disable all your touch controls if you want with the toggle switch here. Then of course, you got your customized controls where you can do single tap, double tap, triple tap, and then long press. I love the fact that they give it to you for both the left and right earbud. And you can go ahead and change it. Let's say on the left earbud, you got a whole bunch of options to choose from. I absolutely love it. And the same thing for the right earbud as well. We would definitely play with that a little later on and get that set up. All right, then of course you've got dual device connection. You can turn that on. It's on by default. But of course, they tell you that you can, to ensure stability with Bluetooth signal, please do not enable both dual connection and LDAC for, function simultaneously. So we're going to test that and see if it does work, if Multipoint does work with LDAC turned on. It's saying do not do it, but they're not saying it doesn't work. So we're going to test that a little later on, because if it does work, that's a fantastic improvement for Earfun, because for the longest time you could not have both of those turned on when you got other options like Sony. What other one? I guess it's Techniques, where you can have LDAC and Multipoint on at the same time. I like to see that. Okay. Then of course you got Bluetooth audio quality. You got LDAC, and then of course you got your Qualcomm aptX options. You got aptX adaptive, and aptX lossless. Again, if you have a device that does support aptX lossless, then you can definitely use that. Mine's do not, so I'll probably turn that off later on. Then of course you can go stable connection first, which would basically is for like if you have an Apple device where you only have like AAC or SBC, then you will want to go ahead and select that. All right, because Apple does not support LDAC or adaptive aptX or anything like that. So of course you got your microphone option here. You can say automatic, or it's always in the right ear, always in the left ear. I'll leave that at automatic. Of course, you got your voice prompts. You can turn up how loud you want it to be. Then, of course, you got your three options here: English, Japanese, or Chinese, which is Chinese Mandarin. Okay, you can switch in between either of them. You got low energy audio. Google Fast Pair is turned on. If you have low energy audio, has compatibility issues with devices. Certain devices you got to have it on. Known supported phones are the S24 series and the Google Pixel 8 series. So other ones you may run into problems, like mine's does not have. I think these have it. You can support LE audio on the S23s as well, but you would run into problems and other ones as well. And then, of course, you got Aerocast, which will basically allow you to listen to any type of broadcast, or if you want to broadcast something out to everyone else, that way they can listen to what you have or what you're listening to on your phone. All right. So then, of course, you got find my earbuds or headphones. You can go and select one and hit play sound, and it gets louder. That's what it sounds like. Okay. So it does get loud. And then when you find it, you can just go ahead and turn it off. All right. That's a nice tool you have. Then, of course, you got your about options here. You got your product tutorial. You got frequently asked questions and the version number here. You go in, tells you what version it is, if there's a firmware update. Then, of course, down here at the bottom, you can do factory reset as well as delete the current device. So that is, let me see, I think, yep, that's it for the app, the Earfun app, rather, for the Air Pro 4s. Let's go ahead and continue our testing. All right, we are back in. What we're going to do now is we're going to test the multi-point connectivity feature for the earbuds. Now, we was in the app, and we see that we have dual device. We do have it turned on. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and we're going to put these guys back in the case. And get these paired up to the Tab SA Ultra here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and hit the pairing button. Boom, there it is. Let's go ahead and connect. It's also asking to connect to my phone, but we're going to forego that. All right, ready to set up. We're done there. Let's go ahead and show that the earbuds are already paired up. Fantastic. So let's go ahead and pull these out, and we're going to test the multi-point connectivity of these. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and get into some video. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to get them both up and going here. Pause that out. Pause that. All right, so now we got video coming from from the first one, which is the phone, my S23 Ultra, and my Tab SA Ultra. So We'll start with the phone. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we continue to go. Wait a minute. Let me make sure I am connected. I wasn't connected. My bad. All right, now I'm connected. I jumped the gun there and didn't reconnect. All right, that was my bad. So let's go ahead and I didn't show you guys that it was connected to both. I'm really getting ahead of myself here. I apologize. All right, as you can see, it's connected to my phone, connected to my tablet. All right, let's go. All right. All right, here we go with the phone. Got audio coming out of it. I can hear it. All right. We're going to pause that. And now the tablet. All right. Got audio coming out of the tablet. Let me turn this down a little bit. All right. So now what we're going to do now is we're going to see if we have audio switching. We're going to see if I hit play on the phone with an audio switch from the tablet to the phone, putting the tablet in, pausing the tablet at the same time. All right. Here we go. No, it will not. All right, it will not do it. So you have to pause the first device, give it about a second, then go over to your second device, and your audio is working. All right, pause it. 1, 2, 3. I said 1 second. I give it 3. All right, so it does work. Multipoint does work. Audio switching does not work. Give yourself 3 seconds before you go to the second device. Allows it to that way when you hit play on the second device, it will automatically start playing. So if you go 1-1, it's going to take a few seconds for the audio to catch up. But still, not a deal breaker. Audio switch should not be in there. I love Multipoint. Let's continue. All right, what we want to test now is the mono mode slash in-ear detection. I don't know why I said slash, but that's what we want to test them both. We're going to see how fast the in-ear detection kicks in when you take one out, and we also going to check and see if you can listen to one earbud while the other one is in the case. All right, so we're going to stick with my video here. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, we got audio playing. So we're going to start with the left. All right, that was pretty quick with the in-ear detection. Let's go ahead and close that in the case. Hit play. I got audio coming out, playing in the right earbud. So let's go ahead and put this one back in. All right, now I got audio in both ears now. Let's go ahead with the right. Really quick. I hate when I do that. But again, very, very responsive when it comes to the in-ear detection. Let's go ahead and close that in. Hit play. Audio playing out of the left earbud as well. So mono mode works. In-ear detection, very snappy, real quick response. Doubling battery life. Let's continue. All right, next thing we're going to test is the touch controls. I went ahead into the app and configured them the way I like them. Of course, like I showed you, you got plenty of choices with the touch controls. I love that, so you can go ahead and configure them how you would like. See, what we're going to test here is their responses, how fast they respond from the touch and everything, and just to make sure everything is copacetic on that end. So let's go ahead and get started. We got our music queued up. We got the earbuds in. All right. We got music playing. Now, I have mine configured that on my right earbud, I hit single tap, will allow it to play pause. So we go to single tap there, and nice and quickly, it pauses my audio. Tap again. I get a little beep, and then my music is playing. So that responds really, really good. On my left side, single tap will cycle me through my noise canceling settings. So right now I'm in transparency mode. So if I hit 1, it tells me it's in normal mode. And one more time. Now I'm in noise canceling. and then hit again, go back to transparency. All right, so now transparency is back on and it's very responsive. Now, staying with the left earbud, if I double tap, it should take me back to the previous track or the beginning of this song. So let's go ahead. 1, 2. It took me back. 1, 2 again. Took me to the previous song. Now on my right earbud, if I double tap, it will take me to the next song rather. 1, 2. Now I'm back here. Again, these are working very smooth, very quick response times. I like that. Now staying with my right earbud, if my triple tap should call up my voice assistant. 1, 2, 3. What's the weather for tomorrow? All right. So pulled up my weather. Fantastic. So that works. All right. So now if I go into my if I triple tap on my left earbud, it should bring me in, turn on my gaming mode, and then turn off my gaming mode. So let's go ahead. 1, 2, 3. Game mode is turned on. 1, 2, 3. Game mode is turned off. All right. So now that works. Now, if I long press on my left earbud, it should lower my volume. Now, mind you, for every tick down, you have to release the earbud, then touch again for it to go lower. I'll show you. Hold down, went down, I had to let go, then press again. It goes lower. Now, if I stay on it, it doesn't do anything. All right, so you have to let go of the earbud and then press and hold again for it to go lower, and then on the left earbud. At least that's how I set it up. Now on my right earbud, it will increase it. So let's go ahead and do that. Press and hold. It went up one. You gotta let it go. Now press again. Went up again. One more time. Let it go. Press again. And it went up again. So you gotta be mindful of the press and hold. You cannot just press and hold on it. You gotta let it go after every beep you get in your ear that increases your volume or decreases your volume if you choose to have it that way. All right. So as far as that goes, let me pause this. All right. Now, as far as that, all these touch controls work very well. Real quick response times. I really, really like it. And like I said, I love the fact that you got choices, just the multiple choices available to you. Let's continue. This is a mic test with the Earfun Pro 4 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Earfun Pro 4 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Earfun Pro 4 earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Earfun Pro 4 earbuds in a crowded location. All right, we are out here in my backyard. We're doing a noise canceling test for the Earfun Pro 4s, sorry. Let me paint the picture for you. Like I said, we're in our backyard. We got noise, we got air conditioners going off. We got traffic going up behind the house over here. I'm sitting at the table right now. And of course, you know, we got traffic from the Turnpike Bridge back over this way. We got a little bit of sun. It's nice ambient conditions here. So what we're gonna do now is we have them in ambient sound mode, and for some reason, although I try to connect to the app, it will not show me, it will not connect for some reason. So I could show you guys, I had to use it via my tablet, but I did not bring it out with me. But right now I am in noise canceling mode. I am set to the strongest version possible. As far as noise canceling goes, ambient sound, I can hear everything just fine. Nothing sounds processed. I hope you guys can hear through the microphone as well. And so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and put these guys in noise canceling mode, see what they do. All right, we in normal now. Things got a little bit quieter. This central air unit right here got a little bit quieter. I cannot hear the traffic in the street behind me. So let's go into noise canceling. All right, noise canceling has been turned on, and I have to admit, it really deadened the sound of the central air unit, which is right over my shoulder here. I know you guys can hear it through the microphone, but it's not as loud as it is. It knocked it down a whole hell of a lot, which is fantastic. I did, just for a caveat, to let you know, I did switch out and go with the larger ear tips in these earbuds, so that way I got the best sale possible for me. As far as the the noise for traffic on the street, I cannot hear that at all. Like, it's completely gone. The noise from the traffic on the turnpike bridge over this way, which I cannot hear that either. All I hear right now is actually, let me take that back. My neighbor's central air unit, which I could have hear along with mine, I can't hear that. I just hear mine. But it's not as loud. It's really, really not as loud as it was. And they are doing a fantastic job. And just to let you guys know, I am not listening to any audio. This is, while I'm doing this test rather, this is strictly the ANC test with the software inside the headphones themselves or earbuds themselves. So this is a really, really good, they're doing a really, really good job at blocking out all kinds of sound here. So very, very nice, nicely done. So now comes the moment of truth. If I had to rate these from 1 to 10, 1 being the absolute best, 10 being complete, back it up. 1 being complete garbage. I don't know why I said that. 10 being the absolute best. Which one would I pick? I would give these guys, I think I would give these guys an 8. I think I would. I mean, they really, really knocked out the most of the ambient sound. I mean, I'm getting a little hiss from the central air unit, but everything else is completely gone. So I'm gonna give them an 8. I feel comfortable giving them an 8. They're doing a really, really good job at noise canceling. So I'm impressed. So this has been the ANC test for the Earfun Air Pro 4s. Very impressive. All right, next up is we'll go ahead and do the sound test. Now, the beauty of these is that you do have aptX codec as well as LDAC. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to do each song, one in aptX, one in a sample of it in LDAC, and we're going to see what the differences are when using each of these codecs. So, but first, before we do that, I want to show you guys. Let me go ahead down into, where are they at? My equalizers here. We're going to have everything set to default. Now we're going to use this one here. Now I do have my own personal settings. Oh, looks like they got. Oh, no, that's not good. Looks like my settings got erased. All right, well, yeah, that's too bad. Yeah, I went ahead and did my settings and for both of these, but for some reason I did run into some connection issues with the app, so it looks like my settings got erased. All right, so what we want to do is we're just going to go ahead and deal with LDAC, okay, and then we'll switch in not LDAC, but we'll go to default sound, but we're going to switch between LDAC and aptX and see which one is which one sounds better. All right. So let's go ahead and right now I just want to show you guys. I can't believe that happened, but it is what it is. We're gonna keep it moving. All right. So we're going to build quality right now we're going to use LDAC. We're going to start off with that one. So we're going to go ahead. Let me get into our first song here. We'll go to our acapella. Actually, we'll make sure we enter our optimum listening level first. All right, we're there. Yeah, that's good. Okay, here we go. All right, now we're in aptX adaptive or any one of them. So we're working on that. And again, I do like the clarity. I like the soundstage with the background vocalist. Very clean sounding. Very nice. I like the parsing of the lips. You can hear that. The detail is great. All right, now we're going to go into, we'll get the background vocalist again, which then opens up the soundstage. Winds out. Again, like got singer on the left, singer on the right. So it sounds good. Nice clarity. All right. Very clean. Very, like I said, soundstage was great. You know, you had a background vocalist on the left. You heard it on the left. On the right, you heard it on the right. I like the clarity. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go into the settings. We're going to flip over to LDAC, and then we're going to do a sample of the same song. All right, we are back in. I went ahead, flipped over to LDAC, so we're in there. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead back to our acapella song and let's get to it. Remember, we are using just a default preset. We're not using any of the other options available. All right. You can already tell the slight differences. Oh wow, that soundstage is a lot brighter. It's a lot. Well, I like that. Okay. Very nice sounding. Again, great detail with the parsing of the lips, the breaths that the singer's taking. Very clean. Again, again, when the background vocalists come in, the soundstage widens out. You get them on both sides, left and right. Man, this is really, really good. Very clean. All right. That was a really, really nice reproduction of sound there. Again, we're in LDAC at that one. It sounds great. So what we're going to do now is we'll go ahead. We'll flip back to aptX and we'll do our bass test. All right, we're back in. We went back over to the aptX set of codec. So let's go ahead and jump into our next song, which is our bass song. Let's see how they perform. Here we go. All right, nice, powerful bass. That reverb is just magic. I love it. Here goes the bass drop. Oh, so good. One more time. Oh, the bass on this is great. Now you got that 4-second reverb. Oh, and again, not to take away from anything from the shimmering sound. It's nice and crisp, but it's not overpowering the bass, which is good. Oh, it just sounds so clean. Very nice. Oh, this is so good. All right, here we go with the bass drop again. Ah, so nice. One more time. Oh, I love it. All right. Nice clean bass, the reverb, oh, it just rattles your ears. Again, I'm using not again, but just to let you guys know, I'm still using the large ear tips. I moved up from the medium ones that came stock on the earbuds. I just went up to the next level. I got a really great seal on these and it sounds really good. I may try with the SpinFit Omnis a little later on just to see compare the two. I might even just stick with these, but right now, as of this video, I am using the stock large ear tips, and man, the bass just sound fantastic on these. That reverb, oh, so it was so good. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead, we're going to flip over to LDAC, and then we're going to play, and then we're going to do this again. All right, we're back in. We've got LDAC activated. Let's go ahead and jump into our bass set, our bass song. Here we go. If it starts. Jeez. All right. Nice clean bass. Nice. Here goes the drop. Ooh, that's nice. That's clean. Now you got that 4-second reverb. And again, the shimmery sound that's also there. Nice and crisp, but balanced. Oh, this sounds good. Oh, this sounds nice. Wow, this is tough. This is tough. If you have to choose between them, all right, go to bass drop again. All right, sorry about that. Had to answer that one. But then, like I was saying, nice clean bass. The bass was hitting. It was powerful. The reverb was fantastic. The shimmering sound was nice and crisp. Oh man, this is great. I don't even know. Man, just choosing if you wanted to choose between either one. I mean, with these earbuds, and again, I'm in default setting. Both codecs sound great. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead. We're going to flip back over to. Oh, I lost my connection here. We're going to flip back over to aptX, and then we'll do our final song. All right, we're back up into Qualcomm aptX adaptive apt. We got the whole thing going on. So let's go ahead and we're gonna go into our final song here. I should have queued that up, but I didn't. Let's go ahead and going home. Here we go. Again, nice start with the drums and keyboard. Nice little rumble there with the low keys. Lead saxophone comes in. Nice and crisp. And you got the kick drum from so you got to just give you a nice little thump. So you don't want to forget that. Very nice sounding. I love the clarity. All right, here comes the high note. Oh, so nice. Now we're going to have the background instruments come in. All right, sound stage is nice and wide. Very clean. Oh, sounds so good. All right, it sounds really, really good. I just love the balance. I love the detail with the keyboard, the background instruments. Nothing, of course, they didn't sound like they were too far away. Soundstage nice and wide, like I mentioned. A really, really great sound. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead back into the app. We're going to flip over to LDAC, and then we're going to play it again. All right, we are back in. So we got LDAC all queued up. We got our song ready. Let's go ahead and jump in. All right, very nice start. Love the power, the bass. I like that. Lead saxophone, very clean. I love the detail with the low keys on the keyboard as well. The balance is great, and just a nice clean sound. I love the way these go. Again, very clean. Here's the high note. Oh, this sounds so good. So good. Now, all right, now we got the background instruments coming in, widening out the sound stage. Man, this is a great sound. Oh, it sounds so clean. Man, these sound fantastic. Oh, this is such a really good sound. Now, to be honest, I don't know either one, aptX adaptive, LDAC. A lot of people say that LDAC sounds better than aptX and vice versa, depending on, I guess, your device. Right now, to be honest, after doing this entire test, going back and forth between these two high-res codecs, they are very, very close in comparison. Um, if I had to pick, if I'm nitpicking here, let me get these. Let me take these out. Okay, I want to do it. All right. Now, if I was nitpicking on this, I would have to go and say that as far as clarity and when it comes to the vocals and instruments, I would have to give it to the aptX adaptive PTX adaptive codec. I have to give it to them. I'm just to that codec, the aptX line. I would have to give it to them when it comes to vocal instrumental clarity. Um, just clarity all the way around. Even the bass is nice and clean. If I want powerful bass, I would definitely give it to LDAC. Although you get good vocals and good instruments, but you don't get the clarity that you get with aptX. Now, that's my overall feeling, especially after doing this entire video, entire sound test, flipping back and forth. That's what I've gathered on these. I mean, you can't go wrong either way, in my opinion. But there are some nuances between the two, depending on which the type of listening you prefer. So, I mean, both of them are great. I love the fact that these earbuds give you both, so you can go ahead and choose between the options. There are some dislikes that I have when it comes to LDAC. As a matter of fact, it's a great segue. Let's go over to my likes and dislikes. All right, let's go ahead and talk about my likes and dislikes for the Earfun Air Pro 4s. Let's go ahead and start with my dislikes. Dislike number one, I do not like the fact that you cannot have LDAC and Multipoint at the same time. You should be able to do that. It's 2024. You got other earbuds out there that do offer that feature, those two features to be able to be combined. I don't understand why it's not working here, or they prefer not to have it work with their earbuds. Come on, Earfun, you guys are great. Let's get that done. Um, Another thing, I've run into some issues connecting these to the app, um, especially right now during the filming of this video. I've run into several times where it will not connect on my phone. However, the app will respond well on my tablet. I don't understand what that is. They're both Android devices, both Samsung devices. I don't understand what that is right there, but I like it because I'm more likely to have my phone with me than my tablet. So when I need to get into the actual app, I like to be able to connect right away, no problems at all. I don't know, maybe a firmware update will resolve that issue, but I've run into that a lot of times during the making of this video. I just wanted to point that out. Um, I think that really basically covers all my dislikes that I've discovered on these guys right now. If I find any more, I will definitely pin it in the comment section below. But yeah, those are the two glaring things that really, really stuck out to me with these earbuds. So let's go ahead and flip out. Let's go ahead and flip over and talk about my likes. I like the case. I like how nice and pocketable it is. A little bit thinner than the Air Pro, the Free Pro, excuse me, the Air Pro 3s. My God, what is it's late? Air Pro 3s. I like the fact that you open it up, you got that light on the inside, a la like the the sound core earbuds. That's what that reminds me of when you do it. Let me do that again so you can see. I like that. Reminds me exactly of the Soundcore earbuds. Let's see. I like the fit and feel of the earbuds themselves. I like the fact that they went ahead and slimmed down the stem. They sound really good. I really, like I said, I'm currently using the large ear tips. I will be. I don't know. I may go ahead and swap these out with the Omnis. I'm not sure yet. I might just roll with these, but they sound really good. Them. All right. Speaking of really good, I love the sound of these. The bass on these punch absolutely. No matter what the codec, you get powerful bass, clean reverbs, and everything sounds fantastic. Now, again, with the vocal clarity, instrumental clarity, really depends on the codec you want to use. Like I said, that when you want that clarity, you want, in my opinion, aptX has a better clarity, but the LDAC has the more powerful bass. So again, depending on which you want to use, I'm sticking with the aptX. Why? Because I can also use Multipoint with that, um, and I get the nice clarity and everything like that. So that'll be the one. That'll be the codec I'll run with these earbuds, mainly just because of that feature. Um, Being able to use both of that and Multipoint at the same time. Wireless charging, absolutely love it. Um, does give me fast charging. I love that as well. Let me see. Anything else? Touch controls, very responsive. I love the fact once you're in the app, you do got the choices, multiple touch control choices before left and right earbud. I love that. It just allows you to really, really customize the earbuds however you want. Let me see. Am I missing anything else? I think that covers all my likes and dislikes. These are a really good pair of earbuds. Oh, one more thing. Sorry. Noise canceling. I gave it an 8. I stick by that. The noise canceling on these is great, especially when you have it the right ear tips in and everything. They're definitely up there with some of my higher end earbuds that offer really, really good, if not great, noise canceling. I really enjoy, I was blown away in my sound test today. They sound fantastic. All right, so now that covers all my likes and dislikes. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. So this has been an unboxing and review of the Earfun Air Pro 4 earbuds. These are the best so far, under $100. In my honest opinion, and they're unseating my current best, which is the Earfun Free Pro 3s. But man, these guys, right out of the box, they got multiple high res codecs. These, I mean, just great. Uh, I just love them. The bass is crazy on them. I can't wait to put them up into a gauntlet series. I do got plans for that, and it's just going to be so good and a lot of fun. Definitely, if you're looking for a pair of earbuds, budget pair of earbuds that gives you higher end earbud quality and features, go ahead. By all means, please take a look at these. You will not be disappointed. All right. So if you like what you see, everybody, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue to do unboxings like this and others, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell. That way you guys are notified when videos like this and others drop. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.